Hey. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to you, because Sarah is still laboring. Not like that, y'all.
What?
Not like that. I meant working, not laboring like pregnant. Anyway.
I'm not working.
Right, not today. I mean, but like, you know what I'm saying? You got the real gig, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, but I'm
out here freelancing, free balling.
You work more than me, though. So.
Hey, damn, man, look, you know, we be both putting in work. But I got a nice little did you know to kick y'all off with this Labor Day. So obviously we know Labor Day. It's been a holiday since 1894.
Wow.
But did you know that before it became a national holiday, 24 states already observed it? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, it did. 24 states, Illinois being one of them.
Of course.
Because of Chicago.
Yeah, buddy.
I will tell you more about how Chicago changed the world with Labor Day.
Let's get it.
77 Flavors of Chicago. Y'all know what time it is.
It's Sarah.
And it's Dario.
And we traveled through all of Chicago's 77 community areas. We shared some great stories and took you to our favorite restaurants.
But you know what? There's more Chicago history and food to discover.
So join us as we connect you to the greatest city in the world.
You know why? Because this is 77 Flavors of Chicago. Yeah, buddy.
These little Greek biscuits I'm eating are fire.
Yeah. Which ones?
They're like the little tea biscuits.
Them little stick joints that they had was going crazy. Whatever them was.
Whoever the fuck Papadopoulos is,
man, look,
he going crazy.
My man is out here making all the snacks. Y'all need to jump on board. Shit.
For real. So we went to Greek Fest.
Yeah, buddy.
Taste of Greek Town, I mean.
Taste of Greek Town.
Last weekend?
Last weekend.
And not this like last weekend, the weekend before.
Right.
And they gave us a little goodie bag, and it had cookies in it.
Yeah.
The best cookies.
The best cookies. We also went to Taste of Polonia.
Yeah, buddy.
Taste of Polonia. Shout out to our friends over in
Polonia.
In Polonia. No, but shout out to our people that be helping us out.
Copernicus Center.
They've been rocking with us for a little while now. Yeah. You know, they've been rocking with us for a little while. We had a picture and everything up on the stage with the little flyer. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. It was fun. Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
If you are listening to it on Monday, I believe it's still going.
It is.
Yes.
Monday. Yep.
Yes.
It was from the 1st through the 4th.
Yes. So, hell, you might catch us out there. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to it in the morning, you might be able to pull up on us.
Yeah, go there in the afternoon.
Yeah, we pulling up on you now. Just get it twisted.
Wow.
No, y'all pull up. But it's been a fun weekend.
A lot of pulling.
Yeah, a lot of pulling. A lot of pulling up too.
Wow.
But it's been fun. Sarah, y'all, is really about this nail life.
You know?
Y'all need to, if y'all trying to get y'all nails done, Sarah's the one to go to. We order stuff like a few days.
As if I needed one more reason to shop.
You know, but you got it all. We thought it was gonna be a little bit long time for you to get the shit. Mm-hmm. I ordered the little light for you. That came in 2 days later.
The Loom Cube.
The Loom Cube. Man, I ain't never had product. My shit don't even come in that fast.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
I got direct line to Loom Cube. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, y'all.
Your girl is certified. I have been practicing. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I've actually been doing my own nails for forever.
For a long time.
But I always did acrylics on my own nails. That's not what this is about, but yeah.
Right. Just y'all come get candy coated nails going crazy.
Okay.
Ooh, that sound good.
Cute.
It sound good. Sarah been putting in that work, y'all. So you can get your picture taken by me. Sarah gonna do your nails for the pictures, and then we're gonna get the pictures again. It's just up. It's just up. Way up.
Also, this week our edible article.
Oh.
So if you don't know what edible is,
bro.
What?
Keep going.
I was going to say, if you don't know what Edible is, it's a food-centered magazine here in Chicago. It's actually all over the country.
Yes.
But there is a Chicago chapter of the magazine called Edible Chicago, and Megan is the editor. and they're back. So they were on hiatus for a little bit. The fall issue is the return issue, and we are
part of the comeback
contributors to the magazine.
Yes.
It's a quarterly magazine, so it's a quarterly magazine that you can look online, or you can subscribe and have it sent to you. I believe it's free.
I believe so.
We have a bajillion copies that we can hand out to people.
Yes.
But this quarter, our article was on the plant.
Yes.
Which, if you've listened to our podcast for a while, we've done an episode on the stockyards where we visited the museum in the plant. So this article was touching on the history of the stockyards, and then kind of like the revolution or evolution of the plant.
Kind of like the second bite of the plant.
That's the name of our feature.
Yes.
Is called Second Bite, and it's going to be talking about stories of kind of like food related things that evolve
history
over
also,
time. Yeah. And then next quarter, you might see a couple of recipes from me in there.
Yeah.
The pictures are taken by us.
Hey, look, y'all. Let me tell you something.
You know,
this is huge.
I know,
we are
this is
in
our first
a magazine.
print.
Like, we're in a magazine, and that, honestly, thank y'all, man, for real. Like, for real. Like, without the support of the listeners, man, like. We actually also, I think we're about to hit 120,000 of them things this week, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might come close to 120,000 downloads. So, man, honestly, thank y'all. 120,000 spins across all platforms. Thank y'all for help getting us in this magazine. For real. These opportunities, man, we thank you. So, that's been our week. It's been a fun week. And.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. You want to let's jump.
That's the recap.
That's the recap, and I want to jump into this one because this is pretty dope. Now it's Labor Day, y'all. It's Labor Day, and here across America, barbecues going on, get-togethers, long travel waits in the airport, all this kind of stuff.
For real.
And I think a lot of people know by now. You know that Labor Day started here in Chicago. I think you know that. I think everybody knows that.
Well, let's assume they're dumb.
But we will assume that people don't know that Labor Day,
I said dumb, but that's fine.
Labor Day indeed started here in Chicago. Let's assume you don't know that. So we're gonna take you back on a little history, little fun history lesson like we do about how we got here and how Chicago changed the world. Yes, Chicago changed the world with this one, man. And this is one of those clear examples of. If it wasn't for Chicago, it would have been. It wouldn't have been nothing. Now, I do want to say something about New York, because the first Labor Day parade, fun fact, was said to be observed in New York. Oh, yes, in New York, right around the early 1880s, right around there. I think 1882.
Was New York one of those states that observed it before it became?
Yes. So they were. Now it's an unusual starting point for us to talk about New York and talk about before things happened, right? Because strikes and rebellion for workers had been happening prior to the 1894, national holiday signing. Right. It'd been happening, right? But it wasn't until we got to a certain point in time here in Chicago, okay? Let's take you to May 1st, 1886, okay?
Okay.
The Haymarket riot. Y'all probably heard about the Haymarket riot.
Right, yeah.
Haymarket riot was due to protest over...
That's a fancy word.
Yeah.
Due
to protests over, wages... long work hours, and the big fight was 10 to 12 hour work days.
Wild.
In some cases more. I'll get to that. Longer work days. And so people wanted 8-hour work days, and they've been fighting for this for a while now. You know what I mean? Like, unrest is starting to happen. And here in Chicago, over at 175 North Des Plaines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, here in Chicago. At the International Harvester, like the workers from the International Harvester, which we talked about in other episodes,
I think the Pullman one, maybe?
Not the Pullman, but we talked about it in the Hegwish, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Or South Deering episodes. Probably both of those because it was very close to that.
Yeah.
But these workers, they walked out because we fed up with it. Like people were doing already.
Yeah.
They were already doing that. This one lasted for a few days, okay? This lasted for a few days. May 4th, that same year, 1886, so 3 days later, the riot that we all have heard about here in Chicago happened, right?
Yeah.
It happened. And the big story there was that it was a clash between police. It was a clash between peaceful protesters.
Right.
Mind you. I'm sure somebody was out there acting wild, but like for the most part, we don't want to label protesters because we want rights as violence. So like, let's stop that narrative. First of all, second of all, the police clashed with these protesters. Somebody threw a dynamite bomb into a crowd. It killed several people, including civilians, protesters, and police.
Yeah.
To this day, nobody knows who threw that.
Wow.
Nobody knows who threw that bomb.
If only they had cameras.
Only if they had cameras.
That would have been.
Because we right around that time when cameras started to come out.
Can you imagine how easy it was to like get
do
away
shit
with
and get away with
murder?
shit? Boy, rob still. I would have been sticking up a bank.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have sticking up a bank all the time.
You wouldn't.
That was lawlessness going on right now.
It was lawlessness. Lawlessness.
Lawlessnicity.
Did you know? Well, you probably didn't know because I've never said this out loud, but I didn't think that dynamite was real when I was younger.
You thought it was just a cartoon road running and shit like that?
Yeah. I didn't think it was like a real.
I didn't think it go off like
sticks.
that. Yeah, right. I watched a lot of westerns, like on TV and shit like that
I
back in the day.
definitely did not watch a lot.
Yeah, I know you. And they had it too, but like, to this moment, like this sounds crazy. Do dynamite go off like the red stick? Do the little sparkle thing come down and then boom? Is that how it go?
Well, it's very racist that you're asking me that question.
Wow, get out of here! You miss me with that. Bruh. You get that.
I can't believe you think I would know.
I mean, look. Anyway.
What?
No. I mean. I don't know what it is. Anyway, move on because you're trying to flip this on your boy.
Sure,
I ain't going.
Why not? You do this to me all the time.
No. Anyway. Anyway. So that happened, right? May 1st through May 4th, 1886, the Haymarket riot. Like we said, we know in Chicago that was a big one. Everybody's probably going to talk about. You're going to hear that several times today. Yeah. But what you didn't know? What you didn't know? What you didn't know is 3 years later, 1889. In Paris, socialists left out of their homes and jobs and things like that and took to the streets and protested in commemoration of that Haymarket riot that happened on May 4th, 1886, 3 years earlier. And that day became known, May 1st, 1889, I should say. That day became known as International Laborers' Day.
Wow.
Yes. So, there you go. That's why May 1st is not a national holiday here in Chicago. But if you've ever heard the term May Day.
That's Labor Day in Jordan.
Yes, that's the world. See, Chicago changed the world. That day became known as May Day, not May Day as in, the signal
Mayday. Yeah,
signal of distress, but an actual day, May Day, May 1st is observed to commemorate Chicago.
Yeah.
And what happened around the world, as well as other workers also protesting and things like that, which coincidentally, our Labor Day signals the end of summer. That one signals the beginning of summer. So there you go. There's a quick little fun fact for you. Chicago actually changing the world. But now here, let's keep on going. Right after the Haymarket riots happened, right? Mm-hmm. It didn't get any better. It did not get any better because after that, we're going to fast forward all the way to May again. I hate to say this.
Of the following?
No, May again, 1894. Okay. So 8 years later, we're going to go down to Pullman. We've talked about this before, but this is significant. I don't think we talked about it maybe like this, but the reason why these two instances were very significant is because they really did change the landscape of what happened. Fun fact about this Pullman strike. Did you know that this strike is one of the 10 largest strikes in American history?
Wow.
Yes. 250,000 workers across America striked Striked or struck together? Is it because like strike is an event, right? But like it's also an activity. A strike is an event.
It could be a noun and a verb. Yes.
Okay, so is it striked or struck?
Well, they struck. It doesn't matter because you can't.
It's still a past tense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
They held a strike.
There it is.
Or they struck.
There you go. They struck. Anyway, yes, one of the 10 largest strikes in American history. 250,000 workers walked out across the world. Now America. Now here's why that was super important, right? Because Pullman was working people harder than most people. Okay, and he was. I mentioned earlier about 10 to 12-hour work days.
Yeah,
they were having upwards of 16-hour, and mind you, y'all, in all these strikes, people were working 6 days a week.
That's crazy.
6 to 7 days.
They only
a
had
week.
Sunday off to go to church.
And if that, some places were working them all straight.
You go to church and then you come back to work.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So this one was a huge one. And when this strike happened, we kind of mentioned it during the Pullman episode, but the ARW, which is American Railway Union, they also joined the workers in this strike, and that was a big upheaval in itself. You can also go read about that because there's so much more. We are paraphrasing a lot, but we've done the research on it. If you read that history, that had a lot of shit in between it. But for this sake, time-wise, the ARU joined the people in this, and when that happened, that brought basically the American railroads across America to its knees.
Yeah, because
they refused to pull the Pullman cars.
Wow.
So when you have that going on and nobody can get it, and keep in mind, we talked about it in Ashburn, but when, in the Ashburn episode, we were talking about how like that had become way of, yes, luxury travel, but also moving product and mail.
Yeah. Because
they were moving in Ashburn, they moved from railroad to plane.
Right.
But so think about how big that was to like actually like bring, if all that shit stopped. That's crazy, right? But then a few days later, here's when it gets crazy. A few days later, a bill was actually introduced, and again, do the research because paraphrasing, because there's a lot to this. But a few days later, a bill was introduced to make Labor Day a national holiday. So instead of 24 states, the whole union would be funny, we call it a union, but like the whole continental United States would be observed as a national holiday. Now, here's the crazy part about that. That's how Labor Day started. Mm-hmm. But it was signed into law a few days after that by President Grover Cleveland, who also sent troops to Chicago to stop the boycott and protesters and killed dozens of people.
Wow.
Bruh. That was wrong. No. Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Just that.
Just that. Yeah, just that one. What?
That's unhinged.
Out of control, y'all. Yeah. Like that is out of control.
For real.
Now, the impact I think we all know of this is, yes, we got unions out of it. We got workers got way more rights. Child labor laws came into action.
Crazy.
Also, that spawned because of what was happening, immigrants, people of color needed jobs and things like that. So that kind of gave some security to people that had, that were, underserved, right? Especially in that time, because keep in mind, late 1800s, we only a few decades removed Civil War. So, you know what I mean? Like, so that's crazy. So you got all this going on. But now here's the crazy part. We got our 8-hour work days, right? We got our 8-hour work days. Thanks to
5-day work week.
Yes, 5-day work week. Thanks to in 1914, Henry Ford, the creator of the weekend. Not only did he give his people, which in turn gave us, set the tone for 8-hour, 5-day a week work weeks.
40-hour weeks.
40-hour weeks.
Yep.
But he doubled at that time the wage he was paying people to $5. Double.
$5.
Yeah, man. Look, imagine
that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money back in the day.
If you remember when we were in the stockyards,
yes,
and we were talking to Professor Pasiga, he said that he was making like $3.
Yes. Now keep this in mind too. To Sarah's point, you can go to these places and see the actual pay slips that these workers were receiving, especially if you go to the plant. Correct. You mentioned them again. If you go to the plant, you can see it. But also go down to Pullman, you can check out in the National Monument there, the pay slips that they had there talking about this wages and how much.
There's a museum inside.
There's a museum inside, and also how what Pullman was really doing was crazy, because he was actually paying people. They lived there, so he's basically taking it out of their check. You know what I mean? Like,
and that wasn't like uncommon.
No.
And I remember reading something about the Texas Bowl, something bowl.
Okay.
Anyway, it was during that time that people left Texas and moved towards California for like a better life.
Yeah.
And they lived on these plants where you worked to pick the fields, and those wages paid for your
basically
housing.
You were serving,
but you were taking out a loan from the person that you were working for, and then when the season came for you to pick, you would then pay back. So you were always in debt, so you could never leave.
Well, here's another fun fact for you, because you just talked about what happened over in Dunning. That's exactly what happened with Dunning. But now it's funny that we're talking about all that right now, because what I'm about to say next is directly what happened. Another bit of union and labor history happened shortly after. 1925, the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters, aka the Pullman Porters, began talking about better wages, mistreatment from passengers, and all kind of stuff that they had. Fun fact about this: the Pullman Porters were still free. Okay, they were still free technically, but they weren't treated anything but like free. You know what I mean? They were still treated as if they were in the slave days. Meanwhile, they were called like things like Georgies, because that was the nickname that the passengers were given. Hey, there's that Georgie over there. Instead of using other words, they were calling them Georgies. George Pullman was the name of the guy. They were calling them Georgies, and still being ordered around, had the sleeping quarters, couldn't talk to people. They were being lied on, saying that this, that, and the other. So they were still treated very much like slaves. In 1935, the Pullman Porters became the first black union in the United States. Holla at everybody. Now keep in mind too, reason why this is even more important, because for those 10 years and before that, because the Pullman Porters just banded together 1925, 1935 became official, but before that they were still working on these Pullman sleeping cars, and what they were doing helped out the Great Migration.
Right.
You see how all this tied together?
They took the
the paper,
newspaper.
the Chicago Defender, and they were passing that around to all the people in the South, black folks particularly in the South, saying, hey, look, come to Chicago. This is a better land. This is a better place to be. Chicago is dope. This, that, and the other. You get different working conditions. It's crazy they were arguing about working conditions about that time. But tell them, hey, look, you can come from the South, come from wherever you're from, come to Chicago. And that is your history of Labor Day and how it changed, how Chicago changed the world.
It's crazy.
Ain't that crazy? Now we got Labor Day all over the world. You know what I mean? Think about that. There's Labor Day everywhere. And I mean, like, you can't get a job without maybe being in a union for a good portion of it. And shout out to... I'm
not in a union.
Shout out to the Writers Guild, the SAG actors. Hell, UPS just had a big W, huge W for them. But then also shout out to the people working for Disney that are starting to mount together and create like another union with inside Disney. So I think we are seeing a big change as to we gonna get our money.
Yeah,
we gonna get our money.
Well, it's not just money; it's also it's general, like
shit that they want. You know what I'm saying? Like the UPS was talking about air conditioners in the
conditioners in the truck. It's like 110 degrees outside.
Bruh, Chicago done had two of the worst days this summer.
Decade.
Yes, you know what I mean. Like, and that's all these people wanted. Granted, there's UPS all over the country, but did you know? The UPS strike, and I think it was 1973, I believe. Do you know that is one of also the 10 largest strikes in American history? Yes. So we averted another crisis here, because that would have been probably the biggest strike in American history. So, that's all for now. We about to go eat some food, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Let's get it. And we back. Okay.
If y'all live in Chicago and you drive from south to north on 90, you know that there's one specific by the salt shed on 90. There's one. What is it called? The thing where they advertise things on it.
Billboard.
There it is. There's one. I forgot the word. There's one billboard. This is what people be telling me I'm not from here.
You said this what beep boop beep beep boop.
That's racist.
No, racist.
It is,
Get out of here.
It's racist.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it's very racist coded. There's one billboard that has always had a Chance the Rapper ad on it, whether it's a new album or his ice cream thing with Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
This week, for the first time ever, it is not a Chance the Rapper billboard.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's not Chance the Rapper. I feel like it's probably been like that for a little bit. We just ain't noticed it.
I don't know. I want to say I would notice it. It's right by the salt shed.
Yeah, he did have that spot on lock.
Forever.
On lock. He had it wrapped up. You ain't nobody. This is my spot. That's what he said.
Yeah. Well, he lost it.
He lost it. Okay.
Bring back Chance.
Beep boop beep boop.
This is why beep boop beep beep.
Yeah. People are like, what the fuck happens after the history part? Like what?
Well, now the serious part is over. This is the back of the bus portion.
No,
of the episode.
no. This is serious too.
Any hooser. Are you good over there?
Come on now.
All right.
Keep going. Yeah. Shit.
So this week we ate at BienMeSabe.
Hey.
Which, if you've never heard of it, it is a Venezuelan restaurant here in the city. They have two locations, one in the Loop and one in...
That's where I saw it from.
Yeah, there's one in the Loop.
Yes. And then one in Ravenswood.
One in Ravenswood.
Yeah.
It has been around for about 7 years. I believe the Ravenswood is the original location. I'm not sure, but I'm
maybe
pretty sure.
I feel like that would be... most places don't start down in the Loop. You know, don't start downtown. So
I agree.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This fancy though.
It is. It's really cute.
It's nice.
It's really cute. They have a beautiful patio outside.
Beautiful.
They're right on Montrose. And the patio is large. It fits a lot of people. But when you go inside, there's also a lot of room.
Decent space. Yeah.
And the space is very like artsy. There's a lot of
that mural.
There's a huge mural that's absolutely gorgeous, and then on one of the walls, there's a description of the history of. Well, there's a description of how to make arepas, and then like what is the significance of arepas to Venezuelan cuisine.
That's pretty fire.
So it's a vibe in there. Honestly, the staff is super nice.
Yeah, they really nice.
Very nice
and fast.
Yeah, super fast.
Yes.
Yeah. The arepa itself actually takes like. The dough takes about like 10 to 13 minutes.
Ain't that a plantain?
No, arepa's the dough.
Oh, wait. What? The bun was the dough? That was dough. Or was that plantain?
It's corn dough.
Oh.
Masa.
Oh. Wow. I'm on. For some reason, I thought I was eating a plantain.
You are not eating a plantain. A plantain, you can't cut a plantain in half and open it like. First of all, how wide is this banana?
I don't know. I don't have a clue what's going on here. This is just.
well, to be fair, you're thinking like a jibarito sandwich.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So that's fair. I think.
Yes.
I will say it's fair because I love you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
But we did have plantains. We had plantains in the appetizer, which we'll talk about in a second. But so they're known for their arepas. They do have a lot of other things on their menu, but the arepas are like the main thing. I saw some things come out as we were ordering, and I was like, I'm getting that next time.
Yeah, that shit looks smack. Yeah, the portions is out of control.
Yeah, it's huge. I don't know how anyone finishes anything in that place because it is...
It's just out of control.
And you can't like control yourself with the appetizer.
No.
Like we got the sampler.
Yes, and that was...
And the sampler has 3 cheese sticks, but it's not like mozzarella sticks where it's deep fried. It's actually a dough rolled around the cheese.
Yes.
And it's handmade cheese.
And that bad boy is...
Cheesy,
y'all.
That was so good.
Yes.
If you're familiar with like Oaxacan cheese, it's kind of like that.
I was close to Oaxacan, y'all. I was close this past summer.
And it was really, really good.
Yeah, it was good. It was. Now, here's what I'll say. It was fantastic. That whole plate, right? Because we had the empanada.
Yeah.
We won't talk about that yet.
So good.
But like, no, it was fantastic. It had the thought process like a mozzarella stick, but it's not mozzarella.
It looks like a finger,
like it would be.
But it's literally like a dough wrapped around a cheese stick.
Yes. But what I was gonna say is you get this garlic sauce. That comes with pretty much everything on the menu. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that took. So I took a bite of the cheese thing first, and I was like, okay, this is smacking.
Yeah.
And then I'll be honest, the black side of me didn't have nothing higher to say than smacking. Like it was like after I had that
smacking.
Man, this shit
Double
is
smack.
fire. You know what I mean? Like it is fire. You know what I'm saying? It was good, y'all. Yeah. Like it's not overbearing. So like, sometimes garlic sauce.
Too garlicky.
Yeah, garlic could be like too much. This tastes like kind of sweet.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't even know it was garlic sauce, to be honest with you, until he said it.
I know.
Like I honestly didn't know. So, but yes.
To be fair.
Fire. Here come my yawning ass dog. He's trying to ruin the party.
We also got the on that appetizer platter, you get 3 empanadas.
Mm-hmm.
The empanadas are also fried.
Yes.
One is stuffed with shredded beef, one is stuffed with shredded chicken, and one is stuffed with cheese. This is a different kind of cheese. It's a little bit sweeter.
Still fire though. Like
so
what?
Listen.
Yes.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Okay, Linda.
Take your time, Pastor.
The chicken was perfect. Immediately, it's chicken breast, but it was juicy as hell. Mm-hmm. Okay, there was no sauce in there that I know
didn't
of.
Need to be.
It's very well seasoned, but it's not like they had to add a sauce to make the chicken not dry. It was just so good, and then the beef was amazing.
That beef was good.
So good.
Like honestly,
and these are like generous empanadas,
right? And I was about to say, so that
like eating. We should not have gotten the sampler with just the 2 of us because that was a lot.
Eyes heavy. Let me tell you, you gonna walk after that. The sampler, man. I'm glad I tried the sampler one time. Now I don't have to do that no more. And I know what I want individually and space this shit out.
Yeah,
because it was just too much.
Yeah, and then
but it was so good.
Yeah, I know. And on there you get 3 tostones, which is the fried plantain.
Now this was probably my star.
It was so topped with cheese, ketchup, mayo, and cheese on there.
This was probably it right here for me.
Good.
Yeah. This bad boy. I mean, it was so much flavors going on.
Yeah, that's the only one that I didn't
many flavors or so much flavor. So much flavor going on. So many flavors. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
It's a lot of grammar in this episode.
It is a lot of.
Is it struck or strike?
Yeah, right. What is it? I still believe it's striked.
You can believe whatever you want to.
That you said go back to school.
Actually, no. But my friend who studied linguistics, even though grammatically you might be incorrect, but she said, well, someone said, I don't know if it's her. It's not her. Someone said that once you say a word, it's a word.
It's out there. It's out there in a while. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna sound ridiculous, but it's a word.
But yeah, motherfuckers understand.
Yeah. Arabs always, instead of saying comfortable, they can't.
Why?
They say comfortable. They gotta.
Yeah, we went over this. Boy, y'all throw that extra syllable in there. I be saying back slow like, damn, that is how you say it. Like that is
how you say it. You say it how you spell it.
Right. They're like
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, right.
That's just what it is.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Things will never be the same.
But yeah, that's 12 pieces on the appetizer platter. And
trust me, y'all, that's enough.
It is $20, but in comparison, if you were to just get the fried cheese, you get like 5 pieces for $12. You know what I mean?
For 2 people, that's not bad at all.
But I'm saying like if you get the 12 pieces, 3 each, for $20, it's the 4 tostones by themselves are $11. So like I think it's more economical to get the platter.
For 2 people, that's not bad at all, because like think about it. If most people go out, you get appetizers, you order 1 each. That's about $10 you spend right there each per person. And
you get to try a bunch of things. Oh, the last thing on there that we didn't talk about is the mandocas.
Ooh.
Mandocas. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it is the fried, I believe, cornmeal.
Yeah, it had to be something like that.
It's sweeter.
Yeah.
It's topped with shredded cheese. I really liked it. You kind of were like surprised how sweet it was.
I was, and dense.
Dense. It's very dense.
It's very, y'all, like this is like I liked it, you know what I mean? But like I don't know. It was of the 4, that was probably That'd be
I would say it's the most bland in flavor.
Right. That's what it was.
That's what it is. It's like the least flavorful when you compare it to other things. But it is sweet. It's like a sweet dough. It's filling. It's delicious.
It wasn't bad. It just wasn't.
No, but
it almost felt out of place.
Right. With the rest of the stuff, it kind of feels.
It felt out of place. Yeah.
Did I need that?
Yeah, I didn't need that.
Give me one more empanada or something instead.
Yeah. That sounds like a song. Give me one more empanada.
Do you know that? No, I'm not gonna.
Pina colada.
I was gonna say, do you know the margarita song? But I'm not gonna do it on the podcast. Anyway, let's talk about what we ate. So they have a list of mains, which we did not order from the mains. These are the bigger platters, right?
Yes. Like big platters. I cannot lie.
You do. They also, by the way, as a note, they do offer gluten-free arepas for people that
don't like gluten or
cannot eat gluten. But we got both of us ordered from the signature menu, and Dario got the churrasco, which is Angus strip steak sautéed with onions and peppers with handmade cheese, avocado, and
let me tell you, Angus is fine.
I guess everything is gluten free because it's corn.
Right? Is corn gluten free? Honestly, I still don't.
Gluten comes from
grown and don't know what gluten is or do.
It's like what forms from the flour dough.
I be thinking like it seems like it's plasticky or something.
It's not plasticky.
I really don't know.
Nothing like that. Like it's not something you can see.
Right. So it's just a thought.
No, it's not.
Gluten is just a thought.
I guess you can.
You gotta have faith in gluten.
No. I'll show you. I don't know.
You gonna show me? We can't see it.
No, you can't. You can't. Let me see it.
Let me see it.
Gluten picture. You can. It's like that something has. I guess this is how. Maybe I'm definitely wrong, but something has gluten in it when you knead the dough, like when you're kneading the dough, right?
Yeah, right. I know what knead means.
Right. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes you don't be knowing.
You looked at me like not as in want. You not as in need.
Right.
As in
like the activity of kneading.
Yes.
And then it just like you put it in the bowl for it to rest, and then you kind of see like little bubbles in it.
That's the gluten.
Or like when you stretch the dough, you kind of see like this. Here, let me show you.
All right,
this.
You gonna have to show me. So that's
where's
not
the gluten. No, it's not like that is gluten. It's just like this is that gluten has formed.
Gluten is happening. That's how you got to talk about gluten. Then, if you can't see it, you can just see the remnants of it.
You can feel it after you eat it.
Man, you definitely do. I be gluten all in that toilet.
It's like okay. So this is the definition of gluten. Gluten is a structural protein. Naturally found in certain cereal grains, although gluten often only refers to wheat proteins. In medical literature, it refers to the combination of prolamine and glutealin proteins naturally occurring in all grains that have been proven capable of triggering celiac disease. You said I still don't know what the fuck that is.
No. This thing said gluten does not have a particular look, color, or appearance.
Yeah, it's just like a protein. Like, it's just like saying, show me vitamin C. Like, you can't show me what the fuck that is.
Really?
You know what?
I can show you orange.
Yeah, but that's not vitamin C.
That to me is vitamin C.
Yeah, but there's other things that
orange juice?
No, that's dumb.
No, it's not dumb. That's what it is.
It is dumb that you think that
fish oil. You know what I mean?
What?
Like that's
fish oil is vitamin C?
Is it? No. Or D?
Huh? It's like omega-3.
Oh yeah, right. That's what it is. Man, but look.
Anyway,
how do we get on this? What are we talking about?
My point is, I don't think corn is one of the things that has gluten in it.
I
believe everything is gluten free. That if you order it in the corn,
I wouldn't say that on the podcast because somebody gonna go in there.
Actually,
we gonna send somebody off. Look,
the thing says gluten free signature arepas on their menu.
So that
also,
that
please
part.
ask. I'm not. Right. I don't work. I don't fucking work there. Okay, I don't work there, so don't come at me.
Bing bong.
I also like. I don't know.
Y'all can
figure it out.
You'll be all right.
How did you like your arepa?
I loved it, honestly. I'll be honest, we've been talking so long about gluten, I forgot about the food. I liked it. Honestly, it's so large, y'all. Like this, by the time we got to this thing is massive. It's packed in.
Let me explain to you, if you've never seen an arepa before, let me try to create a visual for you.
Or watch it on YouTube.
So do you know what a pita pocket is.
That's exactly what's going on.
Okay.
Here.
It is the breading is not the texture of a pita pocket, but it looks like a pita pocket.
Looks like a mother sucker.
That is stuffed so much that it can't close.
No. that's
it
man.
just can't. It got to stay open with all the meat in it.
Yeah, right. hey, sometimes the meat you going eventually.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
But the arepa, it's like the dough itself is kind of like a fried corn tortilla. You know what? It's like if you eat what's something similar in Mexican food that's like a gordita or something like that. Like it's the thicker
right
dough,
like a pocket
cut in half. Yeah, and it's like fried.
I mean, it ain't like a shawarma sandwich.
Nope.
Why can't it be like that? It's
Because
exactly what
shawarma
it is.
Shawarma is not a pita pocket.
Now come on now.
If you're making shawarma in a pita pocket,
no, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying
you need to go to jail. You need to shut down your restaurant.
No, I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it's like that.
It's not.
Yes,
The shawarma is made in the very thin flat bread. That roll. It's a wrap. So shawarma is basically a wrap. No, it's not. It's like a pita pocket.
Y'all, what's the difference? What's the difference? I'm saying it look.
Bread.
I'm saying it looked like it is what I'm saying.
It looked nothing like.
It looked just like it.
Are you insane?
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What is shawarma in your head?
Look.
Show me.
How do you spell?
Look at you.
I got it. Shawarma. Look. I hear. Let's look at the picture.
Let's.
All right, now this is a wrap. Now,
yeah.
No.
Are you trying?
No, I'm not trying.
I've been eating shawarma since I was like 7 months.
No,
the first time I had the chicken shawarma sandwich,
what's that?
I was like 9 months old.
The Sultan King, that place. We had it, and that was not in no wrap. That was in looking like a pita thing.
The Sultan King?
Yeah, right. The food right before we went to Jordan. Remember?
Oh.
That restaurant.
Oh.
Yeah, let me look up Sultan. See, look, y'all thought
no Kings. You can't say Sultan King. That's like saying
Sultan Market. That's what it is. Yeah. My bad.
Sultan King is like saying King.
Look, here it is.
Let's see.
Here it is, right here. Boom.
Let me see.
I found it, y'all.
Oh, I see. Straight to jail. That's falafel, by the way, not shawarma. No, go off.
But you can put shawarma in there. That's what I had.
That's not how you make it.
She was from Jordan, remember?
But that's falafel.
I don't care what that is. That picture I showed you, I had that with chicken.
Whatever.
You don't want to be wrong, do you?
I'm not wrong.
Okay. All right. Look at it. Now people think we divorcing on the podcast.
We got to be married first to divorce.
Damn. Look at you. Stay calling me out. Anyway,
you started it.
What up? I like the food. Is what I. Shit was good. Now I don't want to do it.
I had a bit of your steak.
That shit was good.
That was really good.
It was the sauce again. Guess what? Came with that sauce we've been talking about.
Yeah, it was so good.
You put a little bit of that on there, but what was on there? That big mozzarella cheese like stuff.
The handmade cheese.
Handmade cheese.
That was so good.
That shit. I don't know what's the flavors. I feel like any flavor that you put on there and mix and it mixes with that, it starts to like the flavors like even like enhance or something.
Yeah.
That was good. That was very good. And then you had, what I really like is you had big flavorful pieces of green pepper and red pepper.
Yes.
Like those, and they were seasoned so well.
Yeah.
Kind of sauteed a little bit. A lot of it. That's what they were. Sauteed. But it was so good. And that's really all you get. You got avocado on it too, but
Dario's a hater, so he got it on the side.
Yeah, I did.
Dario's just a child. So
no, avocado is unnecessary.
I'm gonna call the police.
Call them. Shit. I'm gonna call them on y'all.
Damn.
Look.
Who's y'all?
You and everybody else that like avocado. that want to fight me over this. Avocado.
Why are you like this?
I be tired.
What happened? Who hurt you?
You know what it is? Here's the thing. Once I get going on my train, my path, the dark side, I'm not no punk.
That's why I call this segment the back of the bus. Because you are serious as hell. Nobody can interrupt you or make a single goddamn joke when you're talking about your little history facts.
No.
But you come to this segment
and be acting a fool. No, I don't.
A fool.
I don't be acting a fool. Do I be acting a fool? No, I don't.
A little.
No, I don't.
Sometimes.
Why? Just because I be saying avocado is trash?
You say people that like avocado should go straight to jail.
Yes, they should.
That means... Okay, why am I entertaining this bullshit? Anyway,
that's your fault. Back to the bus.
What I got was the, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, the caraqueña, which is caramelized roasted beef, handmade cheese, sweet plantains, and avocado. What?
You started out wrong when you said collected.
Collected?
You said, let's see, hopefully I get this correct. You said collected.
I say this correctly.
Okay. I mean, you tried it. I don't know what's wrong with me, right? You're right. I am.
Relax.
Just relax.
Anyway.
Bro, it's going to be all right.
Caramelized roasted beef. So they're like little medallions of roasted beef. I've never seen anything like this.
I ain't never seen no shit like
personally.
that. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Caramelization.
Maybe.
That's probably what.
It's super caramelized.
Very
flavorful.
Yeah.
Super packed in flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what I was expecting.
No, me either.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Roast beef. You was expecting roast beef. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
You know how like the empanada came? I was expecting that.
Yeah.
Be honest with you.
But it's like they took the shredded. No, it's literally like they did a chuck roast.
Yeah.
And then they sliced it.
And then caramelized
And then caramelized it.
That's probably what they did.
Yeah.
It's good though.
It's very good.
It's very good.
It's super flavorful.
Yes.
And with the cheese is great with it because it kind of like brings a little bit of mildness.
They need to
it.
give you toothpicks with it though.
Yeah. That's facts.
Because that one definitely getting stuck in your teeth.
Yeah. Because like it's the type of meat that like you can grab it between your fingers and it just like comes apart. Like it melts. All right. That's enough.
You got a hand that can touch it like that, y'all.
You
can get it's over, you know?
It is over.
Shit, how your boy start eating avocado?
Right.
Shit, no, I was playing. No.
So what you're implying?
No.
So far, it hasn't been that way.
No.
That's what you're saying.
No.
What we've established on this episode so far is that I ain't shit and we're about to get divorced.
This episode went down the drain.
Downhill
Fast. But the food.
All because you're tired.
No. It's not because I'm tired.
It's just normal.
It's nice weather outside. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. But that's all we had, y'all. If y'all looking for more.
Oh, we got fries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, then fries is good.
I was kind of surprised because it was like $7 for the fries. I was like, these better be the best fries I've ever had in my entire life. But it was half of a table worth of fries.
Y'all, and she not joking, man. Like
it was a huge thing of fries.
Why that many fries, y'all?
Why not?
Like, why not? You're right. Why not? Why not that many fries? That shit was smacking.
It was so good.
So good.
And all the sauces that came with it, there was a curry sauce, a spicier mayo sauce, and ketchup.
Yes. And that last one, that with the orange one.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one didn't hold up to par with all the rest of them.
With the other.
Yeah, the other two.
The curry was
the
amazing.
curry was good, but the ketchup kind of stole the show for me. Normally I'd be like, I know. No, here's the thing. Normally I'm like, yo, ketchup is just ketchup.
Yeah, straight to jail. With that comment.
This one, this one was different. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It was good ketchup. Sure,
this was very good ketchup. Yeah. It was good.
Probably Heinz.
Yeah, Heinz be going crazy. Heinz go crazy and with some good fries.
Yeah, their fries were really good.
Not the soup. Thin. It ain't.
Look at you.
Excuse me. It ain't cold. It ain't cold. It ain't hot. It's like right in the middle.
The ketchup?
The ketchup.
When have you ever had hot ketchup?
You would be having hot ketchup sometimes.
Who?
Sometimes you be having. Just it be warm. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Shit.
Where are you eating ketchup, Dario?
In the house and
our
places.
Ketchup stays in the fridge.
Or in the garbage, according to you.
That's
you
fast.
threw that shit out.
Yeah, it says expired.
Y'all know we just got Louisiana hot sauce for like the first time in like 2-3 months.
Oh my god.
Damn.
If it was so hard to live without Louisiana hot sauce, you can drive to Target and pick up Louisiana hot sauce.
Y'all hear this? Now here's the thing. She right. But like she also been to Target several times. And I've repeatedly like, yo, can you just pick up some Louisiana hot sauce?
Louisiana.
You know what I mean? Can you do that?
I just don't like the fact that you're calling me out publicly. And so
honestly, I forgot the microphone was right. if I'm being honest,
you thought we were just sitting at home.
I thought we were just talking.
Chit-chatting.
Yeah. I just thought we was talking low key. Like honestly, that's how I feel about this podcast now. Like we be talking to each other. And people just be listening. Yeah.
We're basically looking for you guys to be the mediators.
Yeah, right.
Who's right and who's wrong.
Yeah, right.
I look for those messages every week.
Yeah, I'm about to put out podcasts.
And you constantly lose.
No,
you stay losing. No one has ever messaged me, like, you know what, Daria's right. Not once.
That's because they scared. Y'all scared
of what?
Of
me?
Of the truth. Y'all scared of the truth.
No.
Y'all scared of the truth.
No.
Y'all know damn well avocados ain't the shit.
Wow.
Y'all know that parsley can get the hell on.
Oh.
Y'all know these things.
You are ridiculous.
Even Campbell yelling at my ass.
Campbell's
God
mad.
damn.
See, look at you. Now we gotta end this episode on this note. If you like this episode, go ahead, send it to someone you like. And I'm sorry you had to sit through this last back of the bus segment. If you did not like this episode, don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
And just come back next week. We'll do better. We'll be better just for you.
Right. That's it. That's all.
It. Happy back to school. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. Enjoy. Enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. Laborers.
I'm also a laborer.
You are.
Damn.
I'm about to be a sleeper.
Damn.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, thank you so much for listening. We really hope you enjoyed that. Please follow us on all social media at 77 Flavors Shy. And if you have any ideas and things you want to learn about, please email us at media@77flavorsshy.com.
Yeah, and if you could, also head on over to our YouTube channel, same thing, 77 Flavors Shy, and give us a follow, give us a like, and give us a good rating there. Make some comments. Go ahead and subscribe. We love y'all. See you next week.